Ravichandran asks, what percentage should he allocate to index funds and active funds in his portfolio?
Well, yes, index funds have built up an investment case for themselves on the back of their ultra low expenses, and also because in the recent years, actively managed large cap funds have not been able to consistently beat their benchmarks. At least that's the case with the majority of actively managed large cap funds. Now, while I don't have any specific formula or a basis to say that you allocate an X% of your portfolio to passively managed funds versus the remainder to the active funds. But there are certain considerations to think about. One is that passive funds make sense for new investors because they greatly simplify choice. So the only metrics you need to consider are expenses and the tracking error, and you can simply go for a combination of low expenses and low tracking error. Also because these funds largely invest in the large cap universe of the market, where stocks are relatively less risky and less volatile relative to the smaller stocks, which may be more suitable for a new investor who is not used to the ups and downs of the market. Also, index funds make a lot of sense for conservative investors who only want to allocate a small portion of their portfolio to equity, and otherwise a bulk of their money remains in fixed income. So again, these investors by their nature tend to be risk averse, and therefore the large cap universe itself is suitable enough for them to get an equity allocation. And again, the low cost is of great value to these otherwise fixed income investors. Uh, Otherwise, more broadly, I would say that if you are an investor who believes that the days of active management in the large cap universe are over, then you can simply allocate that much money to an index fund. For example, if you look at multi-cap funds, they have about 65 to 75, 65 to 70% of their money invested in large cap stocks. So instead of multi-cap funds, you can simply invest this much money in a large cap index fund, and you can then invest the remaining of your allocation in select few mid and small cap funds. So that way you can create a multi-cap like allocation with a bulk of your money still in index funds. And this strategy would certainly reduce costs, but it will require you to be much more hands-on with your investments.